What's up, everybody? Denver Gamer back. I have gotten a lot of requests for this video, and I'm going to say some very important things, so pay attention. Installing custom themes is one of the main things you can do that can brick your Wii. It is dangerous. If you're careful, it can be done correctly. But I have some things to talk about, and I really need you to pay attention to what I have to say before we go forward with everything in this video, okay? First of all, this is for the Wii. This is not for the Wii U. If you try to do this on your Wii U, you're gonna brick your Wii U, period. There are 4 prerequisites for this video. You need to have the homebrew channel installed. If you don't have the homebrew channel installed, you're way back at the beginning. You need to go learn a lot of stuff before you're doing this, okay? Preloader needs to be installed on your Wii. BootMe needs to be installed on your Wii with a NAND backup. And you need to have custom internal operating systems, also known as CIOSs. And they need to be installed on 249, 250, and 251. I have a video on how to do that. And check the description. I have updated information in there that's highlighted, so you need to look at that. Also, I'm going to leave a link in the description for the Wii.guide, which is the newest guide on doing this stuff. If it's easier for you to read a guide and do this, by all means, go over there, read it. And if this video is kind of old, like maybe more than, I'd say, 4 to 6 months, you definitely want to check that guide for any updates. You never know when updates are going to come, but I'm going to try to give you the most up-to-date, current information on how to do this, and you will be installing themes on your Wii in no time. All right, guys? I'm ready if you are. Let's get into it. All right, guys, let's get started. As you can see right here, I've got a new folder named Wii Hacks. This is going to be for this project today. First thing we're going to do is go to the Wii.guide. This is a current guide for modding your Wii. There's a lot of different information in here. We're going to be using My Menufy, so click on this link right here, and we'll take you to this page. As you can see in red there, in case of brick, install preloader, do not do it on Wii U. Some of the stuff I said before, a lot of warnings there to look at. And right here you'll see what you need. You're going to need an SD card, you're going to need a Wii, a computer, the My Menufy mod, the Theme Me mod, and a link to that post. You really don't need it, but we'll get into that. Go ahead and download the My Menufy mod. I'm downloading it to my Wii Hacks folder. Click Save. And grab the Theme Me mod as well. I'm going to put that in my same folder there. So they say the first step here is to find the theme. That is fine. You will need a theme to start this. And they're referring to a GBA temp post. Here it is. I will leave a link for that in the description as well. These are a bunch of different menus that have been made over the years. And if you click on these, there's a preview for some of them. And you can see the various menus here. Pretty cool. This is the Dark Wii themes. I really like these a lot. And let's take a look at the dark red as well. This is another one, dark red and dark blue. I love these. I did not like stuff like the dark pink and dark yellow, but again, you can see the various menus. Now below it, you can see the different regions they have posted here. You get 4X means it'll work with 4.1, 4.2, and 4.3. So make sure you're downloading the right region. That's very important. I doubt any of you guys need the 3.2 versions. You should be kind of up to 4.3 on your Wiis. But anyway, you can look at the various ones that way. Now, there is another place you can go to get these. Go to mariocube.xyz. This is the Mario Cube repository. Now, it's basically a Google Drive. Click on Wii, and then you're going to click on Wii Themes there on the right. Okay, now at the top here, you're going to see some of these say 3.2. That is for an older system menu version. And if you scroll down, you'll see the 4X. And if you highlight the titles, you're also going to see like NTSC, PAL, Korea, and Japan. So pay attention to that. It's very important, again, that you put the right region version to what region your system menu is. If you go down here at the bottom, there are some that say any, and that's for any region. And we're going to be doing at the bottom here Seamus's Visor, which is just a killer theme. I cannot wait to show this to you guys, but it is a very awesome theme. So anyway, without further ado, let's get out of this. And okay, we're going to go into our project folder here. I named it WeHacks, of course. You can see the 2 downloads right there. We're going to start with Theme Me first. So extract that there into its own folder because it will extract a bunch of different files. And there you go. Now I know a lot of you guys are here because you don't like to read, but read the README file. Always, always, always read the README file. Very important updates in there. Might have some important instructions, shows the change log, etc. Go ahead and exit out of that. And double click on Theme Me. You have a brick protection thing here saying that you could brick your Wii, a message. And here we go. Now we're going to be working with this program. So guys, I went ahead and grabbed the dark Wii blue version from the GBA temp site, and I grabbed the Seamus's Visor 4.3 from the Mario Cube site. So I will be showing you that I'm installing a theme from each site. And that actually brings me to a good point. You will notice that these are MYM files. An MYM file is basically a zip file. It's just renamed as an MYM file so the program can use it. A CSM file, which we will be making, is actually an application. So what we're doing is we're taking the file that has all the custom pictures and everything, and we're going to add that to the base application, which is the base system menu, and we're going to output that CSM file that we will install with MyMenuFi on the Wii. So enough blabbing about that. Go ahead and drag your MYM file into that left plane there. And what we're going to have to do is go into Tools, select Download Base App, select your version, and then select your region. So I'm going to pause it right there. Again, make sure you have your right system version and your right region. If you install the wrong one, your Wii will be bricked. Select it, and a box will pop up telling you to enter the value. Right here, it's 45E. So I'm going to enter that and hit OK. And now it will have you save the base app somewhere. I just put it in the WeHacks folder. And now all that's left to do is create the CSM. Click Create CSM. Select that base app you just saved and click Open. Now you can rename it to whatever you want. I like to take the spaces out. That's just a habit of mine, and take out like commas and stuff. So I just put some underscores in here. It's from many years with Adobe products and them not working. But then click Save, and you'll have to wait for this to spit out the CSM file. So basically, again, what we're doing, we're taking people's custom images that they made for this Wii U theme. Click No here. You don't want to save the MYM. You're pairing those with the base app, and then it's gonna spit out the finished product. And you don't need to save this project. Exit out of that. And there you go. There's your CSM file. I'm going to stick it on my desktop for ease of use later. But let's go create another one. Open Theme Me again, and we're going to drag in our second MYM file into that left plane again. Now this time, I don't need to go and download that base app again. I already have it saved. I already went and got it. So we don't need that Tools tab. We're just going to go ahead and click on Create CSM. I'm going to add that base app again, and then we're going to save this as whatever you want to name it. I'll put Dark Wii Blue. And again, I'm saving it in my WeHacks folder just so I keep everything in the same place. And I'll click Save. Wait for this to finish. No, we don't need the MYM file. We already have it. I think that's for people that are working on custom MYMs in that app. And there you go. You can see that I've moved it to my desktop and everything, and we are good to go with the CSM files. These are what we need to install on our Wii. So now on to the next step. I'm kind of OCD, need to put my files over here, and I'm going to go ahead and delete those themes that we got off the internet, put them in my recycle bin. Now, I'm going to go back into my project folder. Now it's time to extract the MyMenuFi mod. So I'm going to extract it to its own folder here, and I can delete the zip file now, and let's open that up. There's the folder it goes in the apps, and if you open that, you can see the boot doll and a README file. Don't forget to read the README. So they'll have all types of information in there. So I'm going to go up, and we're going to snap this to the right side here. Let's open up our SD card. And you can drag that to the left in the middle there, all the way to the edge, and it will snap these in. That way you can work between two different windows here in the File Explorer. So go into the apps folder in your SD card, drag over the MyMenuFi mod folder, and now you have that in your apps. So we can get out of there. Go up one and go into the root of the SD card, create a new folder, and name that Mod Themes. Okay? Go ahead and open the Mod Themes folder and put your CSM files inside of there. And that is it for the SD card setup. If you go here to the root, you have in the apps folder the MyMenuFi mod folder, and then the Mod Themes folder there. One more thing I always suggest is to eject your SD card. You never want that to accidentally get corrupted. So always right-click on it and hit eject. All right, guys, I'll see you over there on the Wii. All right, now for the fun stuff. You can see I got some really cool matching blue forwarders. We'll talk about that in a minute. Let's go into the Homebrew channel and click Start. That music never gets old to me. I find it very relaxing. All right, we've got the MyMenuFi mod there. Select it, click Load. Okay, this is a very basic program. It's going to ask you to select an iOS. 249 is a very common one to use. So we're going to go with 249. And it's going to ask you where do you want to load the themes from. You can select SD or USB. It also has Neek on there, but I've got all mine on the SD card, so I'm going to press A. And that'll take us to that mod themes folder. And I'm going to install the Dark Wii by pressing A. And here you can see it's installing in 10 parts. Press any button to return to the system menu. And that's as simple as it is. And here you go. You got those blue forwarders, and they go really good with this Dark Wii theme. Man, this is just such a cool theme. These are Troy the Zombies forwarders, updated by Master Shoes, two of some of the early modders and hackers for the Wii. And Master Shoes, I still communicate with him, really good guy. And I just love all the design of this. It just looks so cool. All the borders and the darkness, it just kind of pops. So anyway, let's go back out of there. Just giving you an example of what it looks like. But there's one better, one I like more. And I'm going to go back in and go back to MyMenuFi mod. Load that up. Mm-hmm. 249, done. SD card, select A. So now we're going to select the Seamus's visor. Boom, it's done. Press any button to exit. And wait till you see this. That is dope. I love the octagons. Goes great with Troy the Zombies forwarders. The USB Loader GX and Homebrew channel also kind of match those folders as everything's blue and black. Looks like Seamus's visor down there on the left and right. You can see there's the full thing when you go to the mail. What do you call it? The mail and messages page. If you go into the Wii menu over here on the left, the options menu, look at that. It's all slanted, kind of cool, like an overlay. I just always thought that was really, really cool. So what if you want to go back to the original menu? Well, go back into the Homebrew channel, press start. And if you want to download the original menu, you can do it. You need to be connected to the internet. So go back in one last time. We're going to load. And same as before, iOS 249. Why am I taking so long? There we go. SD card. Hit OK. All right. Press the plus button to install the base app. And here it's going on the internet. And it's getting the base app and returning your system menu to its original. And it takes a little bit longer, but it's so handy. The interface of the old MyMenufy mod was a lot better, a better user interface. But this one has this option, and this is the latest version, and it's really handy for just saying, oh, this theme sucks, going back in, pressing the plus button, and getting back out here. And there you go. There you're back to the original. So do that, guys. Play around with these different themes. I'd love to see them. And in the future, we'll be cracking open these themes, changing them, creating them from scratch. Some very advanced stuff. But for now, we're learning how to just install the ones that kind of these pros have made. One final thing, guys. If you get a stack dump or an error message when trying to load 249, as you can see here, I was messing around with a lot of themes and capture before I did this video. It will reload, and you can try again. You can try on another iOS. You can try 250. You can try 58. But all the information for that is back on that Wii guide. So go back to the bottom of that Wii guide, and you can read all about that if your Wii is kind of hanging up on the iOS, the custom iOS, that is. So I hope that helps. All right, guys, I hope that helps all of you. And don't forget to help each other in the comments. If someone has a question, no question is really too stupid. I mean, people are really starting with not a lot of knowledge, technical knowledge, so please help them out. And thank you guys most of all. Thank you for your subscriptions, your likes, your comments, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.